So we're back again on the Accord. The only good thing about today is we're going to be starting to assemble everything. So we've got the T-bracket in. It's somewhere in here. We have all the gaskets for the turbo. We have the feed line ready. The flange is on. So I'm going to start assembling everything. We have the U-bend back for the water pump, so we can start putting that on. So what I'm going to start doing is taking apart the turbo, clocking into where it needs to go, setting everything up right, putting the gasket on, finalizing that. Then move on to the water pump, put that in, finalize that, and figure out what I'm going to do with the intake manifold, because I did get a set of bigger injectors, 1700s. So I have to send those off to get cleaned, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna see if I could just set the system up to run with the 1000s I have now, and then when I go for the full tune, swap them over then. But that's kind of the game plan, to just start assembling everything to the final form, so I can start working on the wiring. Because the wiring is with the AM Infinity. I've never used it, so that may be a problem. So that's what I'm gonna try to do and knock that out. It's been a little bit, but I did a fair amount of work. So I was able to bend this back. I heated up, I bent it a little bit, so I have to get this recoated. So now I have all the lines in place, but that's there, so that's fairly decent, I believe. I have this in, that's the crossover pipe, so everything is basically secure. I just have to make a bracket from right here to right here, just keep it so it doesn't move up or down or flex. And I have to figure out what I want to do with this thing. Right now it's fine, but I want to also secure it a little bit. But I'm starting to run the hoses, the cooling hoses right here, so that should be decent. I'm going to take this off and just paint it, so hopefully that looks a little decent once it's done. Shifter cables are in, so I'm going to start working on putting the cam seal in to cover that up, and just no turning back. Since I'm taking this off, I may just get this cut off and weld it up. It's kind of, yeah, I think I'm going to just do that just to get it out of the way. So this way I can actually run the line for the intercooler. So I'm going to show you right now. But this is what I'm going to use for a reservoir for right now until I figure something else out. But this should be good enough. So what I want to do is I'm going to weld a 12 right here, dash A and 12. And it's going to go right into the intercooler. And down here at the bottom right there, I'm gonna have that little bone removed. I put another 12 on and somehow finagle it to go through that hole. So either I'm gonna have to build a line inside the car, or build one end of the line, sneak it through, and then just do the rest underneath the car. So I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put the pump, but it's looking like it may end up underneath the car, because over here is going to be a bit busy. So I'm going to show you with the intercooler how everything's going to more or less look. So this is kind of what I had imagined. This is going to be straight, but I just left it in there a little crooked just to show you guys. So it's going to go kind of like this. This is going to be the return into the reservoir. So it's going to be about just a quick 90 and a straight, or 90 and a 45. That should make that fairly easy. Right here is where I said I wanted to get rid of this, so I could just have here and just run the lines right through. Right now, since it's in the way, I can't do anything, so I'm gonna cut that off, have it welded up, just ran this through like that. The line's gonna come down here, run along here, and then go underneath to the heat exchanger at the bottom. So that should be, I think that would be nice and simple, clean look, and just get everything out the way. So that's more or less what I'm trying to do. And then the other one will come here, there. The bottom will go out underneath the car, and that's what I'm saying. I think the pump might just end up being down here in the corner, right there on the frame rail. So yeah, I think that's, I don't know. I think that's where I might put it though, just to kill time. Because I want to put it in here, but I think it'll be too busy if I put it over here. here's the pump, and the bottom one is the inlet, so we have to be like I could still put it there, make it fit. Still debating. They'll fit, and I'll still have enough room to run the intake pipe somewhere over here. Still haven't figured out where I'm gonna put the intake, but I don't know. I think it looked a little busy. What you guys think? So we all know I could not leave anything alone. So I just decided, since that has to get coated, I wanted to do the ceramic coating on the manifold and on the turbo housing. Took it off. This skunk too, that one was always messed up, so I wasn't gonna get redone anyway. And this thing's all shiny, so I'm just gonna try to get everything done, and hopefully everything comes out good. From the last clip, we took off the turbo kit and all the piping and everything, so that we could start finalizing all the assembly. Right here is what I had to do in order to make the coolant pipe fit all with the adjustables. So yeah, that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take off this, install the new seal. So I'm just going to show you the process of how to do that. So we finished remounting the radiator. I'm not sure if I showed you guys the bracket, but yeah, the bracket is in there. It's secure. I made this. Got the bumper that one. So this supports the bottom of the radiator. These are where the AN lines are gonna go, so those are fine. Pipe come this way, straight across. But yeah, that's covered up by the bumper, so that's good. So now I finally got the fitting section. I have everything back, so the manifold is on. So I'm gonna just mount the turbo on, and then I can slowly start putting everything back together. I was waiting for these parts. These will hold the turbo together. I don't know where they are. I misplaced them, lost them. I put them in a very safe spot, so safe is, I can't find them. But I'm gonna mount the turbo on. So there we have it. The fan is in place. The turbo is in place. Now it's literally, I'm just gonna start figuring out how I want to run the piping. All of these should be basically mounted. I'm just waiting for the intercooler bracket to come. The testing one should be here hopefully by the next week. So then I could just throw it in, start making the lines for the water pump. Probably gonna do that tonight. Now I can't do it till the intercooler is mounted, but yeah, so it's looking good. Figure out how I want to do this though. So we have the bracket, so more or less this is how it's going to be mounted around this area. So I'm gonna have this, we're gonna make this one out of either stainless steel or aluminum. Most likely I'll probably do it out of steel, to be honest with you, so at least I can weld to it. But yeah, so give me enough clearance. I'm gonna close the hood, no problem. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's gonna be one underneath the bottom to mount it to the transmission. So without steel or aluminum, it'll be sturdy enough to hold everything. And then the pipes will just go in and take up for whatever slack is being is left. So this way it'll just keep it firm like this, so it won't move.